So I just want to know, why do people even like Obsession? I didn't even understand it that much. Like, she was possessed, so it was demonic, or she wasn't possessed, but she was still in there? I don't get it. Was it a different person than her? So it's a different personality? It just doesn't make sense to me. When did she experience everything through the eyes of the demonic possessed version of herself? Did she witness everything? Or does she just come back in glimpses? Because if she did, then she pretty much got uh, sexually assaulted by Bear when they had sex. And I don't know, it's just so confusing. What was the point of the movie? I don't get it. What was it trying to tell? What is it about obsession? It wasn't really about obsession because we don't really get a good example of how it would work in the real world. In the real world, there's no wishes that would magically turn someone into an obsessed version of themselves for you, and I don't get it why this movie is called that. If anything, it should be called One Wish Willow or anything or something like that. I don't know. And Bear, he was just. I read some people talking about how he was a coward. I agree that he was a coward, and it was really sketchy when he said he wanted to all alter the wish, and then he said he wanted to cancel the wish, but first he tried to alter the wish, which at that point he already knew something was off. But I think the real philosophical question of the movie, I think the reason why a lot of people really may be watching this movie is because it's kind of asking if you're able to love someone against your will, if that's truly love. And I think that's not love when you're forced against your will to love someone. I think the wish in and of itself is wrong by definition, because to make someone fall in love with you is not possible. You can't make someone fall in love with you even in the real world. You can try, but you can't just act a certain way. You can't do them favors. You can't give them gifts. You can't tell them nice things just to get them to fall in love with you. At the end of the day, that's gonna crumble, and that's not how things work. You can't make someone fall in love with you. So, what is this movie even trying to get at is what I want to know. If anybody in the comments could tell me. What else did I like about the movie? What did I like about the movie? I liked the actress Indy Navarrete. I think she's gonna have a nice, successful career, and I can't wait to see her star in more movies. I saw her in Superman and Lois, and I thought she played a very good Sarah, and it was just nice to see her acting chops being stretched and seeing what she could do on the big screen. Aside from that, I don't really care too much about the other guy, the other protagonist, but I guess he did well. Okay, I just didn't like the character, and I wish there was more like logic to it. I wish there was more backstory to it and lore, but there's not, and that leaves a lot to ask for. That leaves a lot of questions, and I think maybe that is part of the draw to it. There leaves more questions than answers. So I want to know why people like this movie and why a lot of people are going to see this movie. Yeah, that's all.